Welcome, everybody, to the show. Joining me is our co-host and fellow traveler, Dan Noodles, man, the Bill Ward of Wargaming. Dan, how's it going tonight?
Well, I'm not. Yeah.
It's going well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I just that was me. Who wrote that music at the beginning?
yeah.
Holy
You
shit,
told me it was. How do I know?
Yeah.
So, one of the trivia questions will be our new intro soundtrack, I think. But we'll see where that comes from. So, folks, the way this is going to work tonight is we're going to have prizes. Dan, what do you have for prizes? Second and third place prizes are from Dan. First place is from me.
Okay, that's good. Good. I have. I guess second place would be a mini. I'm gonna build and paint the mini with a diorama type thing there. You're gonna have to wait for it because I'm gonna create it, So it's gonna be one little soldier with stuff. And
Dan diorama. That's third. Is that third place or second place?
That would be second place. Third place is an old 1974 near mint. No, not near mint, but let's say it's very good General magazine.
Which issue of the General? Do you have it handy? I don't know the issue numbers. I know the cover art.
I think it's issue volume 10.
Okay, so like 75-ish, something like that.
74.
Okay, so an issue from the General, and from me, we have actually a double pack here. We have Elsenborn Ridge, a Panzer Grenadier game set in the Battle of the Bulge by Avalanche Press. It is in a Ziploc. It is unpunched. And we do also have the Black Panthers expansion, which ought to be playable with the contents of Elsenborn Ridge. I hope I'm right about that. This is about the Black Panthers, the 761st Tank Brigade in World War II, and it is actually a really good supplement. I have read through the entire thing.
Hey, Artie, the Black Panthers, I thought it was Malcolm X who coined
No, this predates Malcolm X. Malcolm X probably single-digit age at this time. So, yeah, that's not a new thing. So we are only on YouTube, folks, and that's why, because I am watching the YouTube chat. You may wish, as Danny Seckery has pointed out, to turn all comments on instead of top comments, because that's what I've got, and what I got is what we're going with. So tonight, Dan is going to read the questions, and I am going to keep score.
Hey, Brian Gash is in the house.
It's going to be very coffee is for closers.
Danny Seckery.
I have not actually seen the entire movie. It's about some real estate scam or something like that. Brian Gash is a huge mensch. So, as we might discuss at a later time. So, folks, so Dan, let me share the screen. That would be cool. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, but if you want me to read the questions, Artie, you're the one in control of...
I am in control of the stuff, so you can pick... tell you what, I will pick movies for 100. I'm not going to answer the question, obviously.
Why don't you have someone pick it? What's the matter with you?
Well, the first person I see that picks a category, then I will go with that. That's cool.
All right. So aren't you going to click it?
Well, you said you wanted somebody to pick it that wasn't me. I'm waiting for them to cough it up here.
That's funny because what you said is not what I heard.
All right, we'll go with HUN644's choice of music. Dan?
Keith Moon and John Entwistle of The Who are said to have inspired the name of which other classic rock band?
I'm not sure I know the answer to this, to be honest.
Stonewall nailed it.
Stonewall has first on the board.
Too easy.
100 points. And remember, we have prizes tonight, folks, and not just one prize, but 3 prizes. So top 3 will get the Guess Who is a good guess, I will admit, but it's not right as far as I'm aware.
What's the matter with Danny Seckery?
I'm not actually sure that the Who came onto the scene before the Guess Who, actually. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good question. Good question.
Yeah, Stonewall, give us another category or another question you would like to answer.
Come on, Brian. Come on, grow up.
All right. Stonewall says War for 100. Dan.
Oh, sorry, that's right. Who was the fictional character that became the symbol of the working woman in the U.S. during the time of the war?
All right, I see Vince. Martin
Stonewall
7W. Well, Stonewall got it, but I'm first on the list that I see. Martin 7W says Rosie. Vince Reese says Rosie the Riveter. Bill Simone says Rosie the Riveter. A whole bunch of other people say Rosie the Riveter. This is an easy question. So we're going to give it to Martin 7W. You are on the board for 100. Pick us a new question.
I hate this new what the hell, StreamYard.
It's really not any different. They just changed the font on the back end. All right, so War for 200. Dan?
These two countries were already involved in a military conflict before the beginning of World War II on September 1st, 1939.
This is also a very easy question.
Come on.
Vince Ree has it. We have Vince on the board for 200 points. Vince, give us. Oh, it is Japan and China. This one I knew, and frankly, folks who watch my show a lot should know this because I've mentioned it many times. All right, Vince says inventions for 300. Dan.
Wait, Danny Seckery, Canada and Zimbabwe.
Come on, read the question.
What groovy item was invented by Englishman Edward Craven Walker in 1963? Groovy.
I have no idea what this is for the record, so
I forgot.
Molotov Cocktail says it's the Floby, which I'm pretty sure that's not the case. That wouldn't come to us. Is anybody right here, Dan?
Yeah, William Byrd.
All right, the lava lamp. Okay.
William Byrd.
So
hey, William,
Vince Reed has it in first, actually. So
I keep shafting Vince all the time.
Well, Vince got it, so Vince gets to pick the next one. He is on the board for 500 points.
Vince, it ain't personal. I just for some reason I'm looking, and I see nothing.
I've got a special display. I will announce the winners just because I've got it set up to do that, and you don't. Vince says inventions for 400. Dan.
What game was first produced by the Southern Novelty Company in Baltimore, Maryland in 1892?
This is a really good question, actually. I know what the answer is, but it is a really good question. William Byrd has it. It is Ouija. William Byrd on the board.
Yeah, Christopher, you suck at the trivia.
400. Way to rub it in, Dan. Thanks so much. All right, William Byrd has the next question.
Oh, I thought he was going for 500. God damn.
I haven't seen anything yet. Monopoly's a good guess, actually. Well, in fairness to Dan, he did put Ouija in quotation marks. So... all right, William Byrd says movies for 100. Dan?
In The Big Lebowski, the dude can't stand which band?
It's been quite a while since I've seen that.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie. Stonewall has it. The Eagle. Stonewall racks up another 100 points for 200 and third place currently. Stonewall, pick a new question.
Who's in third, Artie?
Right now it's Vince Reed with 500, William Byrd with 400, Stonewall with 200, and Martin 7W with 100. All right. That was
Oh, she was walking down the road and she came upon a bear. And the bear said, hey, yes, I do shit in the woods. And there she was. They were talking philosophically. And she shat to, hey, ha. She shat to, whoa, hey. She shat to, whoa, hey. But I could be speaking in French. Sisha to, you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure which questions we have answered at this point. So give me a second here. All right, that was the last one.
What happened?
I'm working on correcting the questions here.
You know when I'll play Squad Leader when someone knows how to play it and will teach me. Other than that, I don't know.
I thought George Iotis was going to teach you.
I know George's hardcore ASL.
All right, I think we got it now. I had a browser crash. Thanks, Chrome. All right, here we go, folks.
Right.
All right. Fuck. Hold on a second. I have to pop the chat out again.
That was me, man. There I am. The singing man.
There he is. All right, we're going here. Give me a second because I got to set this thing up again. It's very annoying. All right. Music for 100 was answered. Yes, indeed it was. Thank you.
Yes, it was.
It was. All right. Alex Trebek never used that word. All right. What question did we have here? Who answered the last one correctly? That was Stonewall. So Stonewall picks movies for 500. Dan?
Oh, man. Who wrote the famous scary theme from Halloween? Huh? I bet you didn't know that.
I did know this, actually.
Yeah, damn it. Oh, with your bird blast.
Holy shit.
No,
Molotov Cockatiel has it. John Carpenter, the director of the movie, has it for 500 points. He also wrote some of the music for The Thing, but mostly the soundtrack was by Ennio Morricone.
Yeah, very good, very good.
All right, Bill, give us pick another question for us.
The music in that movie is so simple; it's genius.
It is. Which movie? Halloween?
Yeah, when you first hear the theme, it's just.
Oh yeah, I agree. Actually, all right. Bill says music for 400. So let's see. Bill's on the board. Oops, hold on a second here. I cheated Bill out of a 0. Dan.
Oh, this rock drummer played with Black Sabbath, Whitesnake, and Rainbow. Come on, can you make it easier than that for 400? What's the matter with you?
I don't know. I thought this was an okay question for 400. It's not that difficult if you're familiar with some of these bands.
Wes Crawford, very good.
Still waiting for a correct answer here, folks.
Come on, it's too easy. Animal. No.
Danny Secretary says Pee Wee Herman. That was not it.
I can't wait to meet this guy.
Let's see here.
No.
Got it. Finally, somebody got it. Cozy Powell is correct.
Cozy Powell. Man.
And that's 400. Tim, give us a new question. Although those seeking to sum it up may have thought it was a great idea to credit Dan with this achievement.
Vinny Colaiuta, eh? I saw that guy and I couldn't believe it. I could not believe the dexterity and musicality this guy has.
Now who's Vinny Colaiuta?
Vinny Colaiuta was the drummer for Frank Zappa.
Oh, okay.
And then he played with Jeff Beck for a long time, but he did a lot of other stuff. He was more of a studio musician who was invited to stay in bands.
Cozy. Oh yeah, let's put that back. Cozy Powell actually played with Jeff Beck as well.
Yeah, Cozy Powell's good, man.
Oh yeah. Motorcycle accident. I pulled it up.
But Cozy Powell and Vinny Colaiuta, two different drummers, man.
I would think so, yeah.
Vinny Colaiuta, maybe you've seen him with Jeff Beck and that lady bassist, Tal Wilkenfeld. Nah?
No. All right. Tim has selected famous last words for
Tim,
500.
you got a big pair on you, huh?
Dan.
Who said, "I'm so bored with it all"? And what category was that, Artie? Because
that was famous last words for 500.
Yeah, famous last words. No.
Mike's got a pretty funny one here.
No.
I'm reminded of the immortal last words of Socrates, who said, "I drank what?"
No, man.
That's a little too loud.
Yes. Martin got it.
All right, Martin 7W has selected Winston Churchill, and that's worth 500 points, catapulting him into the lead. Martin,
And-
give us another question.
Who asked for the question? Was it
Martin
Tim Porter?
7W gets the next question, or picks the next question, I should say.
I think it was Tim Porter that bet on $500. You wanted to go big, Tim. Huh?
Martin says, "Well, and hey, you it's a big gamble, right? War for 300." Dan.
What is the name of the military operation that ended the Vietnam War?
This is a good question. I don't think I knew this, but
I didn't know it. And the fingers are typing
Gotta put the
madly.
music back on.
No. Nope.
Linebacker 2 is a legit Vietnam military operation.
Yep. And I learned that on a DVG game. It's good. That.
All right. I don't think anybody's going to get this at this
No
point.
one's going to get it. What's going on?
Oh, Tim Porter has gotten it at the I was literally about to reveal it, but we will give it to Tim. War for 300. That catapults Tim to 700 points and the lead. Operation Frequent Wind, also known as sharing a hotel room with Dan.
Oh, God. Why would they call it that? Why would they call it that? God. So who goes now?
Tim Porter gets to pick the next question. Tim, it's on you.
Oh, yeah, Tim got it. Sorry, Timmy.
At the last second, I was about to turn it off. I don't remember on actual Jeopardy if nobody gets the question, who picks the question?
Tim Porter, famous for 100.
No, I know that now. All right. Famous last words for 100. Dan?
I should have never switched from scotch to martinis.
Okay, last person who got it right. Very good. I'm not tracking that. I'm seeing some good answers here.
No. Yeah, Mussolini.
Picked a hell of a week to stop sniffing glue. Up. We got one, folks.
Yeah, we got one.
The
Perfidious
correct
Albion.
answer is Perfidious Albion with Humphrey
Come
Bogart.
on, people.
Hold on. I got a lot of mouse buttons to click here. All right, so you're on the board for 100 points, and you get to pick the next question. You have until the music runs out, if I remember to click the music.
That's a lot. Oh, how long does that piece last?
It's like 30 seconds or something. I don't know, something like that. It's just a StreamYard stock. Or you sent me that.
I wrote that StreamYard stock.
Well, how the hell do I know how long it is then? All I know is I asked you for a Jeopardy-like thing that was about 30 seconds.
I wrote that like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. Stuff that happened in 15 years.
So, Perfidious Albion, pick us a question. A lot of these are about drinking for some reason.
Are they?
I'm still here. Molotov Cockatiel has commented, that's from Dan's album Frequent Woodwinds. All right. Perfidious Albion has selected movies for 400. Dan?
In The Matrix, what color pill does Neo take? You know that, Artie?
I think so. It's been a while since I've seen that too. Well, there's only two answers. Yeah, so I'm going to reveal it. It's the red pill because this was a thing.
Who got it? Some guy spelled it.
Michael Pratt has gotten
it. Dale Brady tried to spell it, and it just
it was late anyway. Michael Pratt. And that is worth 400. All right, here's where the points stand right now. In the lead, we have Tim Porter with 700 points. In second place, we have Martin 7W with 600. Vince Ree and Molotov Cocktail are tied for third place with 500. I don't know how we're going to fix that if we have to. Perfidious Albion's got 100. Stonewall's got 200. And that might be everybody. William Bird's got 400. So, all right. Michael Pratt. You get to pick the next question.
They should make a movie, another Matrix.
They should. Yeah, they should. Too bad there's only
him taking a blue pill.
I think they almost kind of did that with the last one that came out on like Netflix or whatever it was. All right, we've got War for 500. Dan,
who's choosing this?
Read the question. Tim Porter. Michael Pratt is changing.
Michael Pratt. This officer in World War II was famous for going into battle armed with a broadsword, longbow, and bagpipes.
I feel like this is fairly well known amongst wargamers, but I don't know if I wouldn't have remembered the guy's actual name.
I would think it's World War One.
No? We got it. No, this is World War II. Mad Jack Churchill. That is right. Michael Pratt has gotten it. Michael, that leaps you to 900 points and the lead.
That's a guy I want to go to war with, Mad Jack.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm sure he'll make sure everyone with him is safe. All right, Michael Pratt, answer another question. Vince Reese says Sergeant Schultz. Michael Pratt says famous last words for 300. Some of these might be apocryphal, folks. Dan?
Oh, hey, come on, people. Such a fine sunny day, and I have to go. What does my death matter if through us thousands of people are awakened and stirred to action? Click, click.
No idea. So music.
To have the balls this person had.
Apparently, whoever it was. Let me know when you see the correct answer.
No. Pee Wee Herman.
Elmer Fudd. Very good. I mean, we all know what William Wallace's last words were.
Vince Reed got it. Oh no, Perfidious Albion snatched it from Vince Reed.
That's what I say. Perfidious Albion has another 300 points, bringing you to 400. Perfidious Albion, go ahead and pick us a new question.
Vince, I was rooting for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
I had no idea what the answer to this was. If I had guessed, it would have been Gandhi. So,
you know, I mean, people during the World War II, I mean, the heroics are just ridiculous.
Of course, yeah.
Sophie Scholl was
look at John Basilone, for example.
I mean, Sophie Scholl was a university student.
Right. All right. We have inventions for 100. Hey, Dan?
He invented basketball. What happened?
it doesn't restart when I... All right, we got HUN644 has it first on my board. That is Dr. James Naismith.
And where was he from? Where was he born?
Apparently he's Canadian, but I wouldn't have known that had Dan not told me that. This was happened somewhere in the Northeast. HUN644 new. Pick a new question. And do I not have you on here already? Apparently not. And that was worth, what was that worth? 300? That was 100. Okay, so that's 100 points for HUN644. Who wants inventions for 500? Dan?
Taputi, a female overseer from the royal palace during the Babylonian period of history, this is already, is believed to have created the first kind of witch product. Not witch product. Not witch like your mother-in-law, but you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have known this either, except that I beat, so.
This is your question, no?
No, this is your question. I did edit it slightly so that people could understand what the fuck you were asking. But believe it or not,
Robert, boom!
Beer predates this invention by at least 2,000 years.
Brian got it.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. HUN644 said beer, which is a good guess, but not correct. Robert Hassler has, God damn it, Robert Hassler has the right question. That's worth 500 points, which doesn't put you in the lead, but it puts you in the running.
Like what? He's in second place?
No, he's got 500 points. First place. All right, so let's look at that. So first place is Michael Pratt with 900. Second place is still Tim Porter with 700. We've got a three-way tie for third place between Martin 7W has 600. So he's in third place. So we're just going to track that. So all right. So Robert, it is your pick of the next question.
It just hit me. Is that Tim Porter of Wargame Boot Camp?
I'm not sure if he's involved in Wargame Boot Camp or not. All right. Robert Hassler says movies for 200. Dan?
Which actor plays Private Ryan in Saving Private Ryan?
This is super easy. Wait. Of the people watching the show this evening, how many times have we seen this movie? I have seen this movie 1 billion times. Bill Simone gets it first. He has the fastest fingers in the West.
Billy! I wouldn't have got it.
And that's worth 200.
Maybe
I would have. What the question should have been, who was the other Private Ryan in Saving Private Ryan? That would have been a better question. But it was only 200 points too. Bill, pick a new question for us.
Who was the other Private Ryan?
This was for before Matt Damon got stranded on Mars. Nathan Fillion. Yep. Before anybody knew who Nathan Fillion was, because this is pretty Firefly
famous
too.
last words for 200 beans. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! I didn't know that.
I have no idea. Oh, I do have to clear out movies for 200. I'll get that in a second.
No, good guess, though, Timmy.
Timothy Leary. Yeah, I think that's a legit guess. I don't think it's
yes. Good guess. Rin Tin Tin. Every teenager.
You sure nobody has it, Dan?
No one's got squat, man.
You sure nobody has it?
Nobody has it.
Bander says Dan Pancaldi.
I'm still alive. Martin, Michael Pratt. No.
Yeah, Martin 7W has it for 200 points.
Perfidious has it. Perfidious.
Nope. Martin 7. That's when I started prompting you. Say, Dan, are you sure nobody has it? Because I did peek at this one too. Otherwise, I would not have known. So Martin 7W registers another 200 points, bringing him to 800 points and second place. Martin W. We have to clear out movies.
Artie, is my thing all messed up because I have
a special display set up for this so that it's all listed in chronological order.
Okay, so I'll shut my mouth.
Okay, that's a great idea. All right. Clear inventions for 500. Did we get this one too? We did. Thank you, Danny. All right. So this is Martin says a music for 200. Dan?
Who is the only member of ZZ Top who doesn't have a beard? The name of the member.
This is a classic piece of music trivia. So since Jeopardy would take this answer, I'm giving this to Bill Simone, and Frank Beard is indeed the answer for 200. Bill, that puts you up to 400 points. Frank Beard is the only one in ZZ Top that doesn't have a beard. Bill, pick us another question from the few remaining on the board. I was going to say, I would have guessed James Beard, but that's somebody else. So Bill says movies for 300. Dan?
This phrase completes the quote. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Come here, Green. Georgie. What are you doing?
Bill Simone's got it again with Prepare to Die. A classic. This is easy. This is super duper easy. I would have had who played some such dude in The Longest Day or something.
You would have had.
Yeah. All right, Bill. That was 300 points for Bill. That puts Bill in at 700. Now Bill Simone is catching up. Bill, give us a new question. Bit 3, you are not invisible. Type faster. All right, Bill says war for 400. Dan?
The first large-scale use of poisonous gas occurred in what battle?
This is one of mine, so I know what it is. But I have already forgotten the answer. So, but I'll know it if I see it.
I think I know it.
I see a lot of the wrong answer here, folks. Danny says the Battle of Dan's Bathroom.
I swear to God.
Dan's Battle of the Woodwinds. I'm the Battle of Dan's Toilet. The jokes keep on rolling, folks. That's why we do this.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
It gives us a chance to make fun of Dan's Toilet.
It kills me. Ha, ha, ha.
Nobody's got it. And of course, now I forgot to put the music in.
Seriously? The Battle of Humlin and Blumlin.
It was tear gas, though. We can no, we actually
Is that the answer? The Battle of Humala?
No, it's not. It's this is the battle, actually. Yes, of course, I'm an asshole. The Battle of Human Bolimau, and it wasn't Bolimov. This is actually the first use of gas as a large scale use of gas as a weapon. Poison gas is perhaps not quite poison.
Hey, Brian says that Ypres. Google says Ypres.
Well, Google. Okay. So, that's the first answer, as it should have been, actually, to be completely honest. All right. I see Jeff T with Ypres. Jeff is on the board with some questions. Where the fuck is it? There we go. The Battle of Bolimov was what I had, but clearly don't let me vet the questions at the last minute. All right, Tim, go ahead, or Jeff, go ahead and give us an answer. You've got 400 points on the board.
I had some pretty cool questions that you removed, man.
You did have some good questions, but I removed the worst ones.
The worst ones. So,
all right, Jeff says music for 500. Let's see what Dan's got for this. Dan?
The piece, 4 minutes, 33 seconds, is famous or infamous because...
I think Jeopardy would have taken Ypres too, though. All right, I'm gonna take Bill's answer. It consists of silence. I have already joked that during this performance I would fart stentoriously. That knocks Bill Simone up to 1,200 points and the lead. Bill, pick another question from among the three remaining.
Brian, the longest silence is when I farted and my ex-wife didn't talk to me for a month.
I'm just gonna point out that, look, everybody, in case anybody's missing Georgie in the picture here.
Hey, hold on. Hun 644. Are you kidding, man, or what? You're kidding, right? I'm not even gonna dignify that question by an answer.
I don't know the answer, so Dan can undignify it all he wants. I have no idea.
John Cage. John Cage.
Strangely enough, I believe I've heard the piece. 4 minutes of nothing. All right. So Bill has picked inventions for 200. Dan?
Who invented the modern lie detector?
Wow. Now that's Nicolas Cage. Dan says my Boomer Man Dan Webb says my wife. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I forgot who invented that.
I know who you got. I just fucking really. All right, I'm just verifying an answer here because Dan's got Alexander Graham Bell, but
what do you mean,
but
who cats, but
at the turn of the century, James Mackenzie developed the first ink-writing polygraph to track a patient's irregular heartbeat. Simpler than the polygraph that most of us are familiar with today, this device works in much the same way. So I think we have to go with that. This is James Mackenzie.
What are you talking about? It's Graham Bell.
But I'm looking it up, but it doesn't say that. I'm not seeing Alexander Graham Bell anywhere on here.
You know, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. We're saying, what are we saying here? Let's see here.
You know what? Lie enough and they'll believe it? What the hell?
Yeah, I've got to find. So here we are. Other than, my wife and everybody else's wife. There is, if you Google this, you will get Perfidious Albion's answer of William Moulton Marston, who is the creator of Wonder Woman and who has an interesting backstory, you should say. So we actually said, though,
So what are you saying? I can't even do trivia right?
I'm saying that Wikipedia says this was invented.
Wikipedia? God, why don't you look it up on Facebook instead? God.
Well, I don't know what I mean, I got 5 different answers from literally Googling the same things. So William Moulton Marston wrote a paper on the concept. And apparently did some tests. I shouldn't have to look this stuff up. Mark, thanks for stopping by. By the way, Mark, I have started watching Slow Horses, and it is indeed excellent.
Oh,
the
Mark.
problem is Dan's using Canadian Google, says Danny, and he's probably right.
That's funny. That's funny. Who is this guy? Where does he live?
All right, I'm going with William Moulton Marston, folks. That's what we're calling the correct answer, and I'm seeing that. I don't think we're going to take Michael Pratt's answer of the creator of Wonder Woman. It is accurate, but not the correct answer. So the points go to Robert Hassler for 200 points. Robert, that puts you at 700 points, and you get to pick the new question.
Mark Herman, I sent you an email concerning paints and stuff, but I forgot what I wrote in it. Maybe a few naked pictures of me, but what the hell?
Bill says Dan said Wikipedia like that those guys in the salsa commercial. New York, this stuff's made in New York City. New York City. All right, Robert says music for 300. Dan,
this song was the first music video played on MTV August 1st, 1981.
Dan,
and
we all know this because we're old.
Can you name the keyboard player in the band?
Yes. That's not the question.
What
All
about
right.
the singer? Can you name the singer?
Jeff Downs.
Wasn't it the Trevor Horn?
I don't know who did the singing actually, but Jeff Downs and Trevor Horn were both in the Buggles. So Bill, Tough Cocktail Games has it. That is worth 300. Bill, that puts you at 800, and you get to pick the next question. There's only one left. So Dan, I'm gonna flip it. You ready?
Famous last words for 400. La tristesse durera toujours.
I have no idea.
Well, it's sadness will persist.
Okay.
But you see, sadness.
Oh, I know it wasn't Napoleon. So,
but you know, look at the English.
Although his
language.
the last words that got recorded may have been apocryphal.
Artie, listen to the English. Sadness persists, or la tristesse durera toujours.
I'm not going to debate which one.
You know what I'm saying, man?
All right, we got one here, folks. Vincent Van Gogh. That is Perfidious Albion with the last 400 points.
You know why Vincent said that? Because too much absinthe and he was mentally ill.
All right, we are finished with the board. Next time we need even if we don't do like the second round, we need a Final Jeopardy question too.
Well, who's first, second, and third? Maybe there's a Final Jeopardy happening.
We'd have to come up with a question. I'd have to come up with a question. So in first place, we have Bill Simone with 1,200 points. In second place, we have Michael Pratt with 900 points. And in third place, we have a three-way tie with 800 points. Martin 7W, Molotov Cockatiel, and Perfidious Albion. So each of you,
and now I got to make that goddamn mini.
Let me pull this down.
But hey, I'll enjoy making that mini. And let me tell you something. A lot of love is going to go into it, man. Trust
All right.
me.
So our first place prize of some Panzer Grenadier stuff, including the excellent Black Panther supplement, is going to go to Bill Simone. Bill, reach out to me. You know the drill. And we will make sure this gets to you no later than July. You could look that. John C., thanks for coming by. You could look that up on Facebook. It's not that complicated. So, all right, but we do have a three-way tie for third place. So if you have you're second place, that means you, Michael Pratt, you need to reach out to Dan at No Enemies Here What's the at videotron.ca? God, I have Dan's email address memorized. Jesus
Where
Christ.
the hell did I put that magazine?
But we do have a three-way tie. Dan, you have another couple of issues of the General?
Yeah.
To give away?
Another couple of issues. I don't know. I didn't check.
Because we got a three-way tie for third place. We'll make it work, folks. So those of you, Martin 7W, Molotov Cocktail Bill, and Perfidious Albion need to just copy both Dan and myself, and we'll get you old issues of the General. They're guaranteed to be old.
1974, volume 8, number something, but I don't know where I put it. It's you, Georgie.
Dan, I am. Oh, here we go. No enemies here at videotron.ca. You know, ignore PayPal. We'll cover it. As I think everybody here is in the U.S., so I foresee no problems. If you're not in the U.S., make sure we have your mailing address, and we'll figure it out. Don't forget, folks, it's only going to cost $38 to ship that issue of the General to Canada. So, all right. We'll just send everybody an old issue of the General. That's okay.
Yes, of course.
Bill says he just won a prize, which he did, which I took a long time to get out the door to him, but it did eventually go. So if you don't want it, then just don't bother emailing us. The first one who gets Dan's, just send them, and then I'll let Dan figure it out. That sounds like a fabulous idea. I can live with that. And big congrats to Bill for winning our first prize. And that's one of the higher trivia scores that we've had, actually, although I'd hate to use that as an actual metric somewhere. I would be curious, Ed Holtzman, as to who this is, actually. So one of these days we're going to use the other thing with trivia, and it'll work better because you can get it. You have to install an app on your phone though. So there's Georgie. Georgie saying hello. Hi, Georgie. Georgie, look at the camera, Georgie. Why am I talking to Georgie?
You're nuts,
instead of Dan. I don't think so. I would think I would know if Jethro Tull did this, and I am unaware of any such project.
I'll let you know if Jethro Tull did it. What's the question?
Rush while recording Permanent Waves. You know, I recently sat down and listened to the entire album of Rush's album Roll the Bones. And I picked that because that's the tour that I went to see Rush at, and I thought it was amazing at the time. And nowadays, the 50s me thinks it's not that great of an album.
Well, there's a couple of tunes on it.
There are like 8 or 10, actually.
No, I mean there's a couple of good tunes on it. And that's about it.
Right. There's Georgie. Well, I don't see Georgie now, but Georgie was in the picture for a brief moment.
I don't know where the hell I put the.
Well, you don't have to find it right now, Dan. I got a couple of
it's driving me nuts, man.
Of extra issues of the General that I could send.
I got it somewhere here.
No big deal. And yes, Bill's right. We are at 9.99K subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, folks, please do so. That would be cool.
Hey, Artie,
you do that by tomorrow night, there'll be a giveaway.
Hey, Artie, something's up with my no enemies here sub count because it capped at 2,600. What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. Do more video.
No, are you kidding me? I have more than 2,600.
Oh, well, I'm not saying there can't possibly be some kind of glitch.
Yeah, no, I've got more than 2,600 for God's sakes. I've been doing this for 9 years.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe everybody's leaving because they don't see enough Georgie. That's my theory.
I don't monetize my channel. Is that a problem?
No, not at all. But you should, if you're not monetizing, you should make sure the ads are off too. So bear that in mind.
What ads?
The YouTube ads.
I don't think we have YouTube ads. I don't.
Well, maybe you've already got it turned off. Then that would be good. I have the mid-roll ads turned off because they're really, really annoying. Oh, that's a good question. Are you allowed to monetize your channel in Soviet Kanukistan, as
That's funny. That's funny. Yes,
Pat
we are.
Buchanan once quipped? I thought it was one of Pat's better lines. Can't vouch for its accuracy, but
Hey, is anybody here going to San Diego HitsCon North?
yeah, folks, it seems like well, I haven't let Harold know this yet, but it seems like we're taking Harold up on his offer thanks to some folks who have pledged to assist. So, oh yeah, this there was a big controversy about review. Yes, this actually broke like a month ago, maybe something like that. Basically, somebody was doing bot views and then claiming the bot views. Hey, we got 30,000 views on this review. You should pay us X number of dollars to review your product. So I am thrilled when somebody sends me a game in the meantime. So
hey, come on, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
A shout out to Mr. Maurice Suckling, or Dr. Maurice Suckling, actually.
But it's funny that
who was
a bot did that on Spotify. If I'm not mistaken, the top 5 number ones, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are all AI.
Excellent. Mark's going to be there. Outstanding.
Mark, you want to bring some minis? We could paint. Huh? We could bond. We could bond, Mark. We could paint and bond.
Yeah, I will agree with this statement. I do think it was, I mean, other than, hey, these people are dickheads. I mean, I don't know that it was news. I mean, it's not like it's mysterious that people are doing shady shit. So, which is not to hand wave away the shadiness of it, right? It is very shady. So SD has just sold out, but we have we got friends in high places, folks. We'll call the president after we call Harold. Mr. David Thompson is here as well. There you go. Mark says if you bring the paints, he'll bring minis. There you go. Just make sure you don't have like any large bottles of liquid, because then the TSA will throw them in the trash.
David Thompson, I feel vulnerable. Who's protecting us if he's here?
I'm inclined to agree with Bill about this. I think somebody should probably have alerted some authorities. But do remember, the lawyers are expensive. So I don't know that they felt it was. I mean, there's been a lot of disputes inside tabletop gaming over the last 50 years now, and relatively few of them went to court. And a bunch that did ended up getting settled too. So,
are we still talking about the bot thing on YouTube?
Yeah. Well, not specifically, no. Mark's using Army speed paints. I am not familiar. The speed paint thing was invented after I stopped touching miniatures.
Mark, I don't remember what I wrote. For God's sakes, come on.
Dan is being kidnapped and will ride to SD Hist North in Minneapolis in my spacious and very comfortable trunk. So,
I ain't driving.
Yeah, Mr. David Thompson will be there as well. That's awesome.
Oh my God, David Thompson, He-Man.
Yeah, Port Loma Seafood is a huge thumbs up from me. That place is great.
Oh yeah, how's the food? There's a
in Minneapolis, I have the vaguest idea. In San Diego, it's very good.
Oh, it's only 3,000 miles away.
I have never been to Minnesota, actually.
You know, I'm sure I'm going to have issues with immigration.
That is fantastic. Dan has been booked for a passenger slot in the wheel well of a 737.
You know what? What's a wheel well?
Okay, Instrument 644. That's where the landing gear retracts into.
Yes.
Instrument 644 sits in St. Paul, not Minneapolis. Buckeye Game Fest was fun. I wasn't there the whole time, but it was, I had a good time. We played a bunch of BCS. We played Alliance. I got to play Werewolf, which I liked, but I'm not going to go buy. And of course, David loves Buckeye. David said BGF is his favorite convention, and it really is a good convention. We did not, however, have a big monster game plan. We had some stuff that was set up for a few days, but.
So, Artie, oh yeah, you told me you have a table because you got cats too.
Right.
How do you set up a monster game? Okay,
Well, I
Georgie,
set it up on the table and then put the lid on the table.
I figured, yeah. In Georgia, I can't even
Yes.
do models.
I do not have the neoprene map for Alliance. I think Alliance is quite a good game, actually. It's pretty freewheeling in the same way, although mechanically they're not similar at all. In the kind of the same way as the Napoleonic Wars is, or even Empires in Arms. Don't draw too much into that comparison. But I will say my biggest, most serious complaint about it is the board that comes in the box. Man, it's really small, especially if you're putting 7 people around that thing. I strongly recommend the neoprene map. David, who won the Alliance game at BGF as the British, because we let him. So,
oh, David, are you gonna sign it? Give me an autograph?
yeah. So Bill, I don't know that this has been publicly announced that BGF is moving locations for next year, but everybody I talked to seemed to know about it. So I'm going to treat it as though it is not a secret. So it will be at a new location. My understanding is it's going to be north of the Loop, just north of the Loop, on High Street or something like that. So,
Georgie.
So that will mean less access to food, but I have no idea what's up there. But it will also mean that you'll be able to park for free instead of dropping $60 on parking like I did. So, oh, nice. Mark played a 6-person game of Imperial Elegy at Lyricon. It was interesting. German, Austria, Turkey won World War One. Oops. I have Imperial Elegy coming, actually. Thank you, our good friends at Noble Knight, and everybody who has used the affiliate link. Otherwise, I wouldn't be acquiring that particular game. I am not in Columbus, if you're asking that of me. But yeah, well, Columbus, right? Like Greater Columbus. And like Greater Columbus is mostly just Columbus. There's not like 50 miles of suburbs outside of Columbus or anything. It's more like 6. So, and the hotel should be cheaper too. Yeah. And this was one of my beefs with the current location. As fond of that hotel as I am, because I've stayed there a million times. It's fairly expensive. So, oof. This is true, but if you have cats, you have to take precautions for that. There are a number of solutions to this problem, which I should probably make a video about. Huh?
Yeah,
how about that?
Shut the door.
I mean, you go buy a $4,000 game table with toppers if you want. I built my own for something like $300.
But yeah.
So out of plywood, 2x4s, and whatever paint I had or sitting around the house. I didn't even buy new paint. I just used the paint that I have.
Yeah, but it's not in your dining room. You know what I'm saying?
It's not in the dining room. If I was playing an RPG here at home, I would probably play in the dining room. But if I'm playing a war game, I'll play down here where I could put a lid on the table and the cats can't destroy it. And Bill Simone has it exactly right here. All the suburbs are practically in the city since, pretty much. Oh, God, I have no idea what this would be. But I've never been to Marcon. I lived in Columbus for like 12 years, and I never went to Marcon. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Michael Pratt, growing up, his dad had a pool table with SPI's Next War. That's fantastic. We have not. There has been minimal RPG play here at the Lair. Unfortunately, there has been a little bit of wargame play, but not as much as I would like. Georgie is not putting up with Dan's bullshit, is he? You see Georgie try to bite him in the nose? That's fantastic. I'm going to disagree with Mike on this. I mean, you could throw a piece of plywood over it, but ping pong tables are better because you could fit War in the Pacific on a ping pong table.
Ping pong. I hate ping pong.
I like ping pong, actually, but I don't have a ping pong table, and I'm not getting one because I can't put it in there. So
I once went to a bar where a woman was talking about her artistry with ping pong balls.
Okay. Oh, God. All right. Speaking of that, folks, we are out of time. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this evening. Please do subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Go ahead and use the affiliate link for our good friends at Noble Knight if you're buying something from them anyway. Dan, wish everybody a good night.
Merry Christmas.